Alright, hey kids, let's see if my audio's okay. Thanks Kevin to Sea Pickle for subbing 5 months straight. We love you and we appreciate your service here. Keeps the lights on. Alright, I'm just doing a quick sound check. Let me know if you guys think the sound's okay. I can always adjust my game volume and stuff like that, so I think it's okay on my end, so I'm gonna continue. Alright, so hey kids, Austin here. I am playing the second game of the Telltale Batman series. There's only 2, I guess. And I am now playing it on my computer, so I hope it doesn't look like crap like last time, because I played the first game on my PlayStation, and for some reason textures don't load, the game gets laggy real quick. No idea why that is. Anyway, so I'm going to play this new one, and it does have continuation from the old one, so I'm going to have to continue some choices, or continue my story with some choices. I know the default ones will probably be different from what I did, because I made some really bad choices in the first game. So, I'm going to continue your story here, recreate a backstory. Cool. And I think what this does is it just asks you all the major plot points from the first game, and that's going to determine how this game's going to be different. So, let me see. Who'd you save when the children Arkham attacked? Well, I saved Selina because, you know, I played Super Batman Simp, so I had to save Selina, and then ended up making Two-Face. Did I spend the night with Selina? Yes. When Gotham was under attack, who did you chase down? So this was a weird choice. You either had to go and beat up the Penguin because he was destroying all your Batman gear, or go and beat up Two-Face because he was burning down your house. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go beat up the Penguin. And he was taking civilian hostages. I felt that was important. When John Doe incited a riot in Arkham Asylum, how did you react? Intervene, ran for the phone. So, oh yeah, I did this. I remember that for sure. An orderly died, and John Doe is that guy in the back here. He might look a little familiar if you're familiar with some Batman stuff. Did you owe John Doe a favor? Yes, I did. How did you and Selina part ways? As friends, I guess? I don't remember this. No, I didn't tell her that she was a piece of shit, though. Definitely as friends. I think I was still trying to be all, like, cutesy about it, so. Alright, when Lady Arkham threatened Alfred, did you reveal your identity to protect him? No, I did not. Oh, okay. So, if you say yes, it looks like Lady Arkham, she attacks and tears off part of your ear. No, I ended up getting Alfred's eye sliced out, which I guess is going to be plot relevant since you see him. After Lady Arkham was defeated, did you attend Gordon's press conference as Batman or Bruce Wayne? You know what? I should have checked what the other options happen. You know what? There's like no one here. If y'all don't mind, I'm just going to go back and see what would have been the other option, because when I played this game, I did not go back and start over. So, you protected Harvey from Penguin and Selina was shot. Okay, yes, I definitely did that. Slept on the couch. I did start the romantic night there. Civilian hostage and help Gordon arrest him. I did arrest him. This one is no, the Penguin. Okay, you stopped Zaz from killing everyone, but you lost your chance to call for help. No, I called for help. Okay, I'm just curious how these would have played out. Refused to owe John anything. No, I did say yes. I felt like that was right to do. I already checked that. So as friends, I did not. So it looks like what happened here is if I decided to show my Batman face, I would have gotten my ear torn off. But instead I got Alfred's eye got shot out or something. And narrowly escaped an assassin and protect the new commissioner from assassin. So there was an assassin in this particular scene, and either you were Bruce Wayne and I guess you were going to get attacked, or you were Batman and you helped protect Commissioner Gordon from the assassin. So that's Batman, for sure. Your backstory is complete. Your backstory will be tied to the current save file. Okay, cool. So let's start. I believe this first chapter, of which there are 5 chapters, this first chapter is going to be 2 hours, I believe 2.5 hours, so I'm going to try the whole thing. Try to get to this. So the bat symbol is barely visible. I'm gonna adjust it just a bit, just because I don't really want to. Let's deal with that. I can always adjust the brightness later. Your bat tech color determines the look of Batman's gear anyway. Last time I played, I was purple Batman, which I felt like was always the cool choice. But it was cool too. It was like relevant. I'll turn the RGB on my computer to match that color too. Might as well. Alright, let me know how the sound is if y'all think it's terrible and if I should adjust it. Alright. And as a Telltale game, they're always going to have these
One
choices that may or may
fateful
not
night,
change
my
for you.
parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth.
Truth was his
My
parents were
father,
a
Thomas
crime
Wayne,
family.
was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about
I
my
like
father
this
to
version
Gotham.
of Batman though, where his
Their
parents turned out to be
attack
terrible
turned
people.
friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After
John
a
Doe.
bloody battle, I put an end to it all in
Spoiler
the
though, I'm
catacombs
pretty sure
beneath
John
the
Doe
city.
was Joker. He
The
looked just
Penguin,
like him.
Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Alright.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon.
Alright, so he doesn't
In
start
a
as the
statement this
commissioner.
morning,
I always call him
Gordon
Commissioner
credited
Gordon
his
before he
success
was.
to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city.
Kinda nice that I
Things
finally get the
are
approval
looking up,
of
citizens. After the
this,
long,
you know.
dark winter comes the thaw.
Okay, I believe this
Now,
guy's
if
the
only the
Riddler,
Knights
just because of the
could win
green
again,
question mark.
everyone would be happy.
That's as much as I know about Batman villains. But I'm starting to take an interest in Batman. I watched Batman Begins last weekend.
Lucky 13!
And I'm gonna play those
There it is.
Arkham games.
Romy Mori.
Can you give him down a tap? Okay, thank you. Let me do that. I'll do it from, I guess, in here. Audio display. Alright. Let's do this and see if that's
Import-export
okay.
magnate.
How's that doing?
One-time Pipex CEO. International arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate
Is
businessman.
it tad a lot or
A
a little?
philanthropist who gives to charity. Not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder...
If a man hides in plain sight for
Yeah,
that
that
long,
was. I remember that.
does he
Alfred got
forget
stabbed
who
in
he
the eye.
really is?
Oh well.
What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all hide our true selves. I never forget who I am.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Don't I?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's,
Okay,
we'll
who's
find
Mori?
them.
The
Don't know that
GCPD
name.
already bugged his penthouse
It's
and
just
found
a-
nothing.
Some
Meaning
guy.
that if he's
Not
doing
someone who's
arms
really big in the
deals in
Batman thing, I
Gotham-
guess.
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Kind of like these
Standing by
casino-themed,
for support.
like,
Look for
what do you call
something with
these?
a
Like illegal
microphone.
heists. Something with a microphone.
The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Okay, we need to see if this guy's got a mic on him. So,
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
well, his phone's
Made a
obviously
fortune
open.
running
That's
guns
probably
during the
important.
Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
All right, so high roller here. We got some weird guys in the back. Take a look at the roulette table real
Looks
quick.
like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Interesting. Okay, obviously his cell phone has oh, security guy here. Let's take a look at
Hotel
security. real
security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
quick. All right. Anything else to look at? Because usually, once you pick the right
I could
option,
hack the
it like
cameras,
moves you
but I've
on.
already got visual. I need to hear him.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I guess the cell phone. Obviously, your cell
Consumer
phone
model.
mic should be on.
Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
Yeah, that should be it. Okay, so hack his cell phone.
Al,
Easy.
I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Hey, what's
Encrypting
up,
your
buddy
signal.
Kara?
Last thing we
Okay,
want
so
is for him to
I'm getting
know
really
you're
into Batman
here.
now. I bought all of the
We're in.
games, the
You
Arkham
should be
games,
able to pick up
on
audio
Batman
from
Day
Mori's
because they're
phone.
on sale.
Is
And I
everyone
started
enjoying
Batman Begins.
themselves?
Good movie
Don't
so far.
worry.
It's very funny. I don't know why
won't
it's just
tell
so
anyone
funny.
with a badge.
He's on a roll.
So,
It's only
yeah,
a matter
I'm really
of
getting
time
into this. I
before
didn't
he
like
gets
Batman
too
that much
chatty.
before. So
Try
I'll
to
continue the
blend
Nolan
in.
trilogy this weekend maybe. Yeah, I like beat 'em up type games, so Arkham series seems like it's up my alley. I played a little bit before at my cousin's house. He had the game on his PlayStation, but that's all I know about it.
I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne
The Nolan
doing
series
in a place
is so
like
funny.
this?
The first time he beats up people as
figured you
Batman,
went
he
to
starts screaming in the face,
fancier
"Oh,
casinos."
Batman!" Out of nowhere. I'm undercover.
Someplace where only high rollers
You're
go.
not my type. I'm looking for a thrill. Let's go
I'm
for
looking
that.
for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
Who's this lady?
You?
What does she
in the
want?
hell are you doing
Oh,
here?
okay. Bet you that's the Riddler. As far as I know, he's the guy with the green
Stop
costume.
me if you've heard this one before. I
you
begin
bet
and
on
have
black.
no end. And I end all that begins.
A period.
Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you
Right?
10 times. Our
He always has these weird
arrangement is
riddles.
over.
Death, Maury.
Ah, okay.
I am death.
Yeah, this guy's a
Something's
creep.
happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time.
Dark Knight is better than either
I
sequel.
think that's Riddler.
Sure, I mean, I'm watching The Dark Knight maybe this weekend or the weekend after. I'll check it out. I just thought Batman Begins was so funny. It had a weird
Is something wrong?
contrast between him
You seem
acting all silly
distracted.
and also being super serious.
Bruce.
Meet me outside.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
Not him.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh.
Ugh, Bruce.
I'll call my
Okay.
driver. Meet me outside.
I mean, this will
Well,
get the lady out of the
since you
room
put
so
it
she
like
doesn't get
that.
hurt. So.
I never do this, you know.
Oh,
You know, me neither.
sorry, lady. It's for your own good, but
No
there's only one
threatens
woman
me
for my
in
heart, and her
own
name
casino.
is Catwoman.
Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one.
Oh, the Riddler's old, huh?
What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
That is, I guess. Oh shit. Okay.
Now, let's get started.
Okay. Oh, we started out really actiony all of a sudden. I like that.
Get out of there. Get your
I
suit.
already know who Batman is, so they don't need to do much more than just starting us out.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
What's this guy gonna do? I'm pretty Batman. E, okay, cool. I just need to figure out what buttons do what. I haven't played a Telltale game on my computer before. Shift E. Okay. It looks like a lot of the buttons you're gonna need are just on the keyboard, like one-handed. I was trying to move my mouse for the arrows, it didn't work, so. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna play this just like I did last time. I'm just gonna be a straight up asshole. Every time I can punch somebody, I will punch somebody.
what's the status?
That is my condition for playing this game. What is the status, Batman? I don't know why, but I'm getting like at least 60 FPS. I'm at 90 right now.
Multiple
but the game's
gunmen,
kinda stuttery.
hostages at the
I don't know
casino.
if that's just how the games are.
A madman in a mask.
He has to put on his bat
Riddler's
suit, like
back in
wearing pajamas
Gotham.
and stuff.
Riddler?
Nice.
He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Yeah, what is up with Batman villains and theatrics? It's very interesting. That's, I guess that's a comic book thing. That enemies and the superheroes
There's a
always
squad
got
on
one
the
for
way.
theatrics.
I'll be there
That's
shortly.
what I thought was weird
Be
about
ready for a
Batman
fight.
Begins. It was so like that one ninja guy told him, "Hey, go do some theatrics when you're being like freaking fear to people," and then he goes and does all these weird theatrical summoning bats and doing the upside down Spider-Man kiss to kill a guy or stuff like that. It's like it's crazy. I really think that that's so
Please,
funny to have a
please.
serious guy
We
doing all
can
these
make the
theatrics
deal.
seriously.
Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive.
Oh, this is like these
You have to solve
fundraisers
the
I used to do
riddle.
as a kid. They put you in a
I'd choose
chamber
my
like
words
this,
carefully if I were
and then
you.
it starts blowing money around.
Listen
you gotta grab
closely.
everything. It's really
No,
weird.
please, don't do this.
Without fingers,
Except right here, I guess he's got a.
point. Without arms,
Yes, I
I
point.
strike.
I just strike.
Without feet, I run.
I want to figure these out before he gives the
Who
joke.
am I?
Man.
I've got
Without,
visual.
I strike without feet. I run.
That drone fully functional.
Without feet, I run. What runs?
I'll need a
And
place
has
to
arms
drop
that
in without
points.
being noticed.
Without.
Time for some recon.
I would guess a clock, but I don't even remember half of the riddle. Okay, look at the Riddler.
Scratches at the very nature.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I
He's an
never
old
thought
man.
I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Alright.
Drives you to distraction.
I find it interesting too that Batman people are not really like, they're not people with superpowers. They're just crazy, real people. Like, it's interesting.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
Alright.
They're clearly
Couple
not his
people
main
here.
target. Must be an insurance policy.
Interesting that they split the hostages. Like, some of them are here, some of them are in the booth.
Cashier's booth.
Makes sense though, so
That'll
that
do.
way if some break out,
Just
no,
need to take out the guard first.
Okay, so there's a guard here, there was a guard next to the Riddler, there was a guard over there. And I think this is that one sequence where we're gonna distract. Is that everything I need though? I want to double check before I initiate. Here's the guy that got stabbed. Poor guy. Or not stabbed. He got his throat sliced out. That sucks. Okay. Distract the guard.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Does no one notice this bat drone right here?
What the?
This guy looks like oh shit, okay. This guy did not look ready. Oh well. Batman says shush. They're like, okay. I'm surprised that they didn't scream, it's Batman.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
There we go. Can I go here?
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes
Hit
and ears.
them with tear gas.
What's the
Make
best
a
course of
frontal
action?
assault. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Okay. Do I have them risk a frontal assault or hit him with tear gas? As Batman, can I resist tear gas? He doesn't have a freaking mask. Let's do that. Let's make a
Gear
frontal
up.
assault.
Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
Sure, we'll use the
got
cops
it.
as a shield so that we can get through. We'll do that.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh shit! Holy shit! Okay.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Well, I guess Batman doesn't really care about saving that guy. That he ain't gonna die. Bash, grapple, bash with the rope stand. Bash that guy. Okay. Tear off roulette wheel. Slam into tear off the roulette wheel. Let's do the roulette wheel. That's really cool. Let's do that.
Batman!
Batman.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
No! Anchor the gun, anchor the hostage. Let's anchor the gun. I feel like that makes more sense. Hit all the targets in any order. Easy. Okay. Just pressing buttons. There we go. I think that makes more sense. Get the gun away from him, otherwise he'll just shoot the other one. Make wrong decisions here.
Hiya, bats.
Hiya, Bats.
The
Who's
Batman
that?
clearly isn't using his head.
Who's this guy?
Break it open.
Is he a named character?
With pleasure.
Is this a named character? Or is this just some heavy thug? With a wrench of all things. Okay. He's got some weird boots. Oh, no, that's me. That's my boots I'm looking at. Alright. There we go. Shock him, tie him down. We'll shock that guy. I feel like that's gonna be more punishing. There we go. I like that. I'll always take the more brutal approach. That's how I'm gonna play
I've
this
heard
game.
stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Oh shit, okay, that's another thing.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
Your yesterday's
This is my
news.
city.
I think that's a pretty
Now I'm
dumb thing to
back,
say.
and I'm taking what's mine.
Okay, let's do that.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective.
Signal Gordon.
Yet here you are.
Now!
Bang, bang.
You have to be kidding.
Punch this guy.
Clever, but not smart enough.
So many people can take a punch from Batman and not die. Like, I feel like if you're Batman,
Let me show you
you should instantly die.
how it was done back in the day.
This hook though, pretty nice. I like that. Really? Riddler really is an older dude? He's just a regular dude. What's he gonna do? Alright.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Okay. This guy's dead. Man, do I save this guy? Of course we gotta save this guy.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh, go down, here it is. And then the option is always to slash everything, because that's how you do it. And this guy almost got killed. Jesus Christ.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why
I
would
don't
you
know about
save
that.
that dirtbag's
He kept
life?
talking about codes
Maury
and
made
shit,
his
but I
money
just
running
appreciate his
guns,
last game.
trading off
I
the
believe in
suffering
justice.
of war.
I save people.
Why wouldn't you just let him die?
Sure.
I
let's do it.
save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just
That's what I
embarrassing.
do. That's a really shitty line.
I save people.
They said that in Suicide
You
Squad.
should concentrate on
Pretty
saving
cool.
yourself.
Okay. I like that they give me just enough time to think about what I need to press before forcing me to press it. It's kind of nice because I really hate not having enough time to press buttons in these games. Although sometimes I know it's scripted for sure. Okay, this guy is super agile for an old man. Jeez. Roundhouse. Let's do a roundhouse. Nice. Body slam.
Enough of this!
I'll get to that movie maybe next weekend, Kevin.
You know how to
I'm
scrap.
pretty excited for
I'll give you that.
seeing
But it's
Bane
not
and all
enough.
that.
Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral.
In this game.
Better hurry, detective.
I don't know what villains are gonna
Solve
use.
my puzzle soon, or people are gonna get
I
hurt.
gotta solve a puzzle
we
now.
know you can't let that happen.
They all, Batman villains are very theatric. They all have this theme and they all do stuff. What is this? This is puzzle piece I do. Oh, E. Okay. You gotta press all the buttons. Figuring out how all these button inputs work. And it doesn't matter what order they say, so that's good. Oh, okay. Holy shit. Who is this? Do they have electric gun? Like, who is that? And
You
who
should
are
have
these
called us
people?
before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
Waller.
After all, we're here to help.
Who are these people? I'm not very familiar with the Batman people, but hey, title screen, cool. Maybe the first part of the intro? It's been a good 30 minutes, so that means I got about another 2 hours left. Okay, so he said something about a puzzle. Is this a puzzle box? Because those are really cool. I just hate how hard they are to solve, because I'm not the best at puzzles.
But nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Okay, so it's not a bomb, but there are circuits inside. A puzzle box. Oh, cool. This game gives you an inventory. I wonder if it's the kind of game where you use an inventory and look at stuff. Didn't see the light tools, man. Man, I need to watch the movie so I can throw all
Your
these
days
quotes
are numbered,
out.
Bat
Jeez.
freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep
Oh, it's,
one eye on the
what's her
sky,
name?
jerk-offs. Heavens are
The
gonna
lady
fall
that
on your
shot,
goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Man, the lady who shot
The Riddler's right
The
hand
crime
in
boss,
custody.
grab him.
Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help
He'd never
dragging him
met him.
down.
Well, he did
He
escape.
got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was
Okay.
smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Let's acknowledge
Yeah,
that.
and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away.
Is this Amanda Waller? I feel like I
Commissioner
know the
Gordon.
name Amanda
Brace
Waller.
yourself. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor.
Who's
Rub
the
her
new
the wrong
governor?
way, I could end up on foot patrol
After
till I
Two-Face
retire.
got
My
yeeted.
people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you.
I haven't had
So
the
much so I don't know
pleasure.
if I should believe the hype.
Let's be nice. We don't need to be a jerk just
I
yet.
haven't had the pleasure of an introduction,
A
Miss.
pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller,
Yeah, why did I know her
director
name?
of the agency.
Did they,
What are the
maybe they
feds
mentioned her in a
doing here?
previous the
Riddler's
Batman
their
game, the other one
case.
that I played a little
The
bit of.
GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time.
She works for
No
the
one knows more about him than we
agency.
do.
I guess this is like the
World-class
big guys
criminals
taking
like
over.
Riddler.
Good thing you're here.
They're kind of our specialty.
Never heard of you.
I've
Let's go
never
with that.
heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
Good to know.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you.
True.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city.
So she knew about
He disappeared
that.
so
Okay.
suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
Yeah, only one guy died,
You
and that was
and me?
before we even got here.
I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham.
I only
Not to
work
mention
with
that
Gordon.
filth, Oswald Cobble.
Yeah, man, Gordon's my
We
bro,
could do
dude.
great
I'm
things
not
together
gonna
if we joined
shaft
forces.
Gordon for her.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
He's earned my trust.
I appreciate loyalty.
And I've
But
earned his,
that
to be
there,
fair.
that's the issue.
Ooh.
The
I
only
feel
real
she's gonna
problem
be,
with your setup
kind of
is
an
who
enemy.
you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it.
That was
Not
my
to mention
advice.
you let Riddler slip through your fingers.
Man, maybe I should have done
You
tear gas.
GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
But this
You're
kind of
putting
game makes
all
you
this
feel bad
on
about no
me?
matter what
You're
you
the
do.
commanding officer, aren't
I
you?
made the call.
Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I made the call about a frontal assault.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm here to
I don't
prevent
know.
this incompetence in the future.
I don't know, dude. She's really trying to step on our toes.
I gotta get a
here.
security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far.
Agent
As a token
Avesta.
of
Hey, lady.
interdepartmental cooperation.
Oh, bro, is Catwoman gonna show up in this game, or are they gonna
nerve
throw
on
more
her.
women at me? Like,
don't tell
I
these
don't know.
people a thing, especially about that puzzle.
Yeah, I'm not telling them a thing.
This
dude.
is
I don't
our
trust
town.
them.
We're the ones that'll catch
I
Riddler.
trust Gordon, not these randos.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman
So can-
Avesta, Field
oh, man.
Intelligence Specialist
Can
on the
Batman
Riddler
actually
case.
see out of his goggles where it's
And
all
my
flooded in
partner,
white
Agent
lights?
Blake.
How do you do?
I'd say that'd be hard to see.
I put together this psychological
Agent
profile of Riddler.
Blake.
You'll see when you read it. He's changed.
Pain
For your
and
eyes
Girl.
only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Riddler's just insane. Let's
He's a
not tell them
madman.
anything. I don't trust these
You
people.
can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan.
They probably
Let me
know
if you
more than
think of
they're letting
anything.
on, though.
It'd be a help.
It's nice to get this information, but we don't really need to give them much back.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
What's up, lady?
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Huh.
There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
That's a weird thing to be aware of when you're a
chaos,
superhero.
The energy. You
It's
can't keep
unavoidable.
away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal
I feel
scum.
like that's a big emphasis. Gotham
Most
City's
people
that
just
kind
get
of
up and
place.
run
There's just
away.
lots of weird
I'm
criminals.
not most people.
That was a big emphasis in the Nolan
I
Batman
think I know
movie
you
that
a
saw
little better
also.
now.
Did she just make a note on Batman on her? Okay, she's making a psychological profile, and they're gonna read it
I'll be
back
in
to me
touch.
later.
Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice.
That is true. You
I'm
don't
letting
have to,
you hunt
lady.
the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Yeah, I'm freaking Batman.
You
I don't
get
like
me?
threats.
There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't like threats.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Yeah, if she really wanted to do that, no, I'm not cooperating. What the hell? But I don't trust them. I spent the entirety of the first game working with Commissioner Gordon. Why would I trust anybody else? Especially these randos that showed up out of nowhere. Oh well. So, what we remember from last time, in the last chapter, they burned down Wayne Manor. And I believe they'd have to rebuild it. But I don't know if they got them straight with that game and all that. We'll see. Man, in the Nolan film, the Batcave was literally a bat cave. Like, it was a cave full of bats
an
that
eventful
he fell
evening.
into. I really like that detail. It's so
I've
funny.
taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Oh, that's so badass.
thanks,
He
Al.
just walks right over the table, and it turns from a floor into a table.
I need to focus.
What a
Maybe musical.
flex, Batman. Yep, it is Bat Simp time. I'm trying to figure out what kind of women they're gonna throw at me in this game because I haven't seen Catwoman yet. You like jazz? Because I guess I'm gonna go with
I need
jazz.
something cool.
So far, they've shown one agent lady. What was her name? Agent Avesta, I think. I don't know if she's gonna be like a love interest or anything, but
The computer
start
is
of the game
finished
asks you to
scanning the
put
Riddler's
all of your
puzzle
options
box.
that you picked in the first game,
It's
and part of the
ready when
options
you
were about
are.
if you romanced Catwoman. I
Let's get
feel
to
like that
work.
means she's gonna come back. I'm hoping, because I am the super simp. So, cool. Okay, Bruce Wayne walking around the Batcave. This looks insanely dangerous because there's like this chasm over here. Okay, let's see what's up. What am I supposed to do? So I put on some bat stuff. Oh, here. Yes, we explored the cave. I wonder if they made it look different from the first game, because he did have to rebuild some stuff. Let's check out the bat suit. Cool. I don't know if this is the same one we had last time. Maybe
Lucius's
it's time
latest
lapse.
model. Never ceases to
Oh, my
impress.
God. Human save. So yeah, this is an upgraded model after the previous one. It looked a lot more armored than I remember. Like, this one makes him look like he's friggin' buff. Like, each of these armor plates fits right into his, what do you call it? Over his pecs and all that.
Lucius's
And all
latest
his-
model. Never ceases to impress.
Cool. Okay. Grappling device and designed weather wrestling weapons and criminals. Okay, so we're gonna do a lot of grappling. I feel like that's a Batman key thing, I guess. Yeah, this is the old one that I remember seeing. Not as armored looking for sure. Grapple gun. Interesting that he's got like 2 grappling things. I wonder if they're gonna give me the option of what to use just for style points. It doesn't really matter what you use, you know? They'll give you everything. Heavy sling extremely sharp. I find it funny that Batman's thing is that you're not supposed to kill anybody, but he uses like throwing knives basically. Like, he's got weird like bat-shaped ninja stars, like. And surely that would kill someone, but it's just for him to have a projectile instead of just throwing bricks. Smoke grenades, easy. Stunners. I remember they used this last time. He had some weird like shocking thing. Although I don't remember if that was for a for devices or to use on people. But let's see. I think that's just for show. So we need to figure out what that box is that the Riddler dropped for us. It's kind of weird having a Telltale game that lets you walk around a lot. No, they did do that in the previous game. They did let you look at stuff and say, oh yeah, this one, you walk around here and you investigate. Okay, I want to look at this stuff real quick. These are mementos
Vale,
from the
AKA
villains of the first
Lady
game.
Arkham. Driven to madness. leader of the children of Arkham.
Yeah, we never found the dead body, I guess. This, the place where she died, it collapsed. And if they never found her body, she's probably alive. I'm willing to bet. Penguin was, he's usually that, like, short, round, bowling pin looking guy, like in the cartoons that I remember seeing. But in this one, he was a really, like, slim dude, and he was, like, some scary Irish or Scottish. I couldn't tell what accent he had. Some kind of European accent. And he was, like, crazy. He wore this ugly penguin mask. Harvey Dent, as is half of his face, became Two-Face, a violent, deeply paranoid criminal. They never called him Two-Face in the game, but it's interesting. Okay. And then Catwoman. I hope she comes back. I like that picture of the cat hanging in there. Interesting that Catwoman wasn't really... I guess she's not a big-name villain. She's more just a petty thief, and then she kind of like shows up here and there and like flirts with Batman. And Batman's like, oh, pretty woman.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity.
Figure out what's in this box.
Nothing dangerous at all so far.
I'm assuming it's like a puzzle box.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Okay, we want to figure out who the agency is. I don't know who they are.
Know your enemy.
But for some reason, I knew Amanda Waller's name, like I heard it before. Oh, you okay, Alfred?
It comes and goes.
Oh, this poor old man.
Since the kidnapping.
He got beaten so bad in that previous
all the
game.
other business with Lady Arkham.
I feel really bad for this dude. I really wish I had not gotten
don't
his
you
eye
worry
stabbed.
about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Oh man, he was in the military.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
My allegiances, I'll announce it right now.
It'll pass.
In order. Catwoman.
Working always helps.
Alfred and Commissioner Gordon. And then Lucius Fox if he shows up. The dude who is in charge of making Batman's gear. That dude's very nice. So, that's my order of allegiance right now. But we'll see if Catwoman shows up again. I'm pretty sure she will. Okay, Riddler's background, agency files, Gotham feed. I guess let's check the Gotham feed. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. Cool, because they finally approve of Batman, which is weird because I spent the entire previous game doing everything I shouldn't have done. Every time it said to brutalize someone, I pressed the brutalize button. Like, it was weird. It was like, okay, they totally let me just do terrible things and everyone's fine with it. Wayne Enterprises hit stock. Okay, I'm not too interested in that, so I'm gonna skip that. Sorry, my dudes. Agency
The
files.
agency.
We want to figure out who these people are.
The
and
public
why are
face
they
of a
putting their
shadow
face
committee
in
of
here?
military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials.
Amanda Waller,
Civil
Iman
rights
Augusta.
violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe. But the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Okay, so that's the issue here. The big
Batman's
guns
got some
coming
competition
in,
in town.
overriding the
I
local
wonder
law
if we need
enforcement
be
and the
worried
Batman. They're gonna make things harder. Waller seems
About
dangerous.
losing
I don't
our
trust these
unpaid
people.
and thoroughly exhausting job. I mean,
I really don't
The
trust these
Riddler's
people.
a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles. And Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
I really feel like they're gonna be enemies. There's no point in
again,
sympathizing
Waller
with them.
may be running a more ethical operation these days.
I don't know, Alfred. I don't want to trust them. They've seemed a bit sketchy.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Really? Interesting.
Yes.
He's
To
the
have him
first one.
returned, it's unsettling.
I wonder if that's only in this lore.
Remember
or if
when
that
he
was
was
like
the
the full ass
scourge of
thing
the
in all
underworld?
of the Batman stuff.
Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth.
What could this guy have
He
done
was
that made
presumed
him so
dead
much,
for so long.
so much more important
Why
than like
come back
Carmine
to
Falcone?
Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex.
Interesting.
The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Does he have a real name? Or he's called
turn
Riddler?
yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden. To get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged.
Interesting. I really like how
You
he's like
ask
some
me,
crazy old
he
man.
needs help.
I'll take it.
He's clearly sick.
Arkham has plenty of
The
room.
man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I
Yeah.
know just the place for him.
Arkham does
Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Did we never destroy Arkham
Next
Asylum?
to
I know
him,
that was
most of
thing.
the inmates seem like a picture of health.
was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Oh shit, okay. I regret saying that. This guy's crazy.
I take everything back.
Yeah. Alright, we'll take it. Codex real quick. I believe this is where they give you profiles and everybody. Okay, James Gordon, Commissioner. This is the lady that was tricked into shooting Falcone. I remember that. Lucius Fox, he makes the bat year. Alfred, love Alfred. Iman Avesta. I'm a little suspicious of her. She's a fan of Batman. I feel like this is the lady that they're gonna throw at me and try to shake my faith in Catwoman. We'll see. Amanda Waller, she's interesting. She came right in guns blazing, and I don't know if I want to trust her. Vernon Blake. I met him as Batman after I don't say much about him. Yeah, okay, he's just a guy. The Riddler is an old name. He does not. We don't know his name. Okay. Rumi Mori. This is the guy earlier who got his finger sliced off. Okay. Agency. Thomas Wayne. Yep, that's his dad. The, oops. My bad. Oh, this one. Who's Martha Wayne? It's her and my father's assassination. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna back it up and then continue and see where we're going. Okay, so they said we gotta figure out what's in the box, so I'm hoping that's what we do next.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt.
What is it? What could it possibly
Riddler's
be?
MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like a puzzle box. Okay. Cool. Whoa, that's cool. Okay. Wait. Click and hold, then drag.
There's writing
Oh, that's
engraved
cool.
on the rim.
I like those.
I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am
I
I?
have an eye, but cannot see. Who am
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
It has an eye, but
Don't
cannot
happen to
see.
remember the answer, do you?
Eye of the storm?
Sadly,
eye of,
no.
What has an eye but cannot see? I have a needle. I have a hurricane. That's what I was thinking. One-eyed Jack, blind justice. I feel like it would be eye of a needle. And then we gotta stick it in the hole, maybe? Let's try that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Maybe get a needle and stick
Sounds
it.
very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Oh, is it a record? I figured it out. Easy. Easy. It's got a needle because the record player has a needle on it. Okay, that's obviously what it is. I am so smart. Okay. I really like when these games make me feel smart, even though they're not that hard.
A record needle.
There we go.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
Alright, that's it? Okay,
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course.
Aw, you gotta put your eye in it? I feel like they're gonna stick
Looks
something
like
in
they're
your eye.
manipulating radio bands or
Okay, never mind.
waveforms.
I was terrified. They're gonna
Something.
stab his eye or something.
I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
Some radio frequency.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Interesting. Call the tech guy and see if that helps.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
That must
This
be a cool
is
role,
a
being the
puzzle
guy that
from the
makes all
Riddler.
Batman's gear.
There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Oh.
Tiffany?
Wow.
Really?
Your daughter working alongside
Daughter
you.
working here.
How
I didn't
wonderful.
realize she was old enough already.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Very cool. Access the Bat computer anytime by entering the Bat cave from the main menu.
I'll be at Wayne's house.
The only reason you'd really need to is to get all the data files, but I appreciate them giving you that
Good
option.
hunting,
But you know, this is a story game. I don't really need to have a hub, but it's nice to have that option, so it feels like there's something to it. If you wanted to just sit there and check everything. Okay, Wayne Tower. If I recall correctly, it's always like the center of the city. It's very interesting that the city's built around it and stuff like that. So is he back as the CEO? Because in the previous game, he got voted out by this lady.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
Okay. Maybe
I
she's
just
still in
talked to
charge.
the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece
I'd
about
imagine that it would probably double because, you know, they took a criminal off the top.
I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Well, she's prying then. What the heck?
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around
Something
the office.
for Lucius. Tax papers. That's such a dumb lie. This is something for Lucius.
This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Why, is she suspicious? Is she going to be a
I've got a
supervillain or
meeting I've got to
something?
run
Why is
to.
she inquiring
We'll
that?
pick up this
It
conversation
didn't even
this
say
afternoon.
Regina
Sounds
will
great.
remember this, so I hope that's not important. Will people hate it when we lie? The fact that the game tells you that here's a lie button, I wonder if that's going to bite you in the ass.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Okay.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
Alright.
A psychological profile of Riddler.
I'm glad they gave that to us and didn't ask for anything in return. That's interesting.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already
Yeah, we
scanned for
played with
that
it.
in the
We
cave.
got the record, but is that all it can do? Are they gonna do this whole thing? Nope, they're gonna. Okay. That is very cool. I like that.
Huh. Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform.
Can you really tell just by looking at
the
it?
sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
Who's coming in?
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What the?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Oh, is it his daughter? She a techie? That'd be real nice. Wow.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Oh, Tiffany. All right.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
I wonder if she's gonna know about
It's
the
been a
Batman
while.
thing.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A
Oh,
micro-drone
cute.
prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh?
Very neat.
You
Thanks.
always had a thing for toys.
This is great. Thanks.
So hard to know what to
Pushing
get a
for
man who has
raise?
everything.
Let's go with that.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce.
Cool,
Can you
so
believe it?
She'll be right up there making Batman tech.
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life.
It's a cool
Huh.
shirt. It's like a.
There's something different
circuits.
about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Please don't say old. Unbelievably badass.
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
Man, I
I'm the
lost a lot of
resident
points for that
badass
one.
around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See,
Yeah, I lost
Bruce?
a lot of cool
It's her
guy
first
points, but that's
day,
okay.
and I'm already embarrassing her.
I like these two. Very
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just
wonder if
be
she'd be able to
careful.
help with that.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh.
Maybe
Micro
she can help us
pulse
solve it.
waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it.
Pretty
It's
cool.
like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Let's go with that. We don't want to give too much away.
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
She's not going to question where we got it from with this Riddler symbol on it.
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Wow, Cornell.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you
That's
get to
where
the
Andy
bottom of
Bernard
this.
went.
Figure out what it does.
We could use the help. I think
if you think you can help, then
let's do that.
be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help.
Tiffany,
I
remember
just
that.
gotta let him know that I
Cool.
won't be finishing up orientation.
I hope that doesn't mean she's going to get involved and die. That would suck.
Oh, I was planning
I
on
feel
swinging
bad.
by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well.
Aw,
That
nice
he's having
of
some
her.
issues with his health.
He'll be better seeing you.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Alright, so they gave me this drone, and they said I can use it for stuff. So I wonder what that's going to be.
Catch you guys later.
This game gives you an inventory.
Welcome
so
aboard,
I'm wondering
Tiffany.
how that's going to work.
Thanks, boss.
Very neat. I hope she doesn't turn on us like every other character in the previous
All right
game.
then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises.
That's
what
good.
we do.
I don't know if it's safe to tell
If
her,
you're
you know.
willing to pull her into this Riddler project,
That's true.
why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission?
If he wants to,
We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Can't set her futures.
And
Too
we can
dangerous.
trust her.
She'd be a good fit.
She's family
she's,
after all.
She's hella smart. I think she
Oh,
should be
she's
on
anything
it
like
if she
you.
wants to.
She's better than me.
I'll take his word for it.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Then let's give her a shot.
Cool.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject
I
with
think
her.
I've spelled
In
her
the
doom. She's
meantime,
probably going
Riddler's
to die in
puzzle
this
will
game.
be a fine start.
Calling it.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Ah,
Mr.
they're
Wayne.
here too. Okay. Hello.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
I
This
was
is
about to
my
say we
partner,
met.
Special Agent
She
Blake.
doesn't remember, or she doesn't know that he's Batman, of course.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
See you later.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Okay, what are these people doing here? What do they want?
Sorry for the unannounced
They
visit.
knew about the. Okay, they saw.
We're with the
suitcase.
agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Am I in trouble?
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh,
Gotta be
everyone's
joking.
in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
That was suspicious. Okay. Oh, come on, Batman. Come on, friggin' Batman. Forgetting that stuff.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
He's just gonna sit on it and hope that that hides it. Jesus.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7,
Drag to hide the
8,
dossier there.
maybe?
Hide it. Jesus Christ. I was worried he's just gonna find
So
out he's
happy.
Batman right there.
After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
Very true. Okay, he's
Why
calling.
do you
but
continue
why?
to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
I like the attention. Well, we gotta answer one.
What's
I gotta
that all
take
about?
this. Sorry.
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
That might have been a bad thing to do. He just.
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What,
Batman likes mystery.
what is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for
Maybe
months.
I could help you. That guy. in the
But haven't been
news,
able to
that's
find
not
him.
my concern. That guy on
Riddler,
the news?
that
I don't know.
psycho
who that
from the
is.
news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
Excuse
A
me.
lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent.
That is true.
He was a violent psychotic at the time. Almost destroyed the city.
That is also true. I guess it wouldn't be weird to ask him about it.
You've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
She said the same thing to
wouldn't
Batman.
go that far.
She said, like, oh man, you really attract all the
criminally
weirdos.
insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I don't like your tone. I'm an easy target.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target.
Let's try to
I've had
defuse
my
that.
fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Interesting.
From
This
the
is their
sound of
line
it,
that they're pursuing.
You two were close.
Sure, we got on. John might think
John
so.
may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
Interesting.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
Yes.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
It wasn't safe to stick around. I wasn't myself at the time. No,
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago.
Really?
No one has
Okay.
seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency
What the
contact.
heck?
Sounds
That's
like
so-
you two were
that's so
pretty close
funny.
to me.
I didn't agree to that. That's creepy.
I did not agree to that.
That is really funny, actually.
Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
Very weird. And that's the only reason they're pursuing
Did he
that? Well,
do something wrong?
they know that he talked
He's a
to him
person of
prison.
interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it.
All right.
Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious.
Okay, the supervillains, yes.
They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And
they're
you,
trying to do that
my friend,
super-
are at the center.
You know what? That makes
You
sense.
keep pretty strange company
Am I a
for someone who
suspect?
wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
What's your point, lady?
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky.
I'd go for unlucky.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe
People are
you're
creepy.
afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
As much as I like psychology and the
Or
thought of how you
maybe
think
you're
about
a
how
criminal.
people think,
Like your father.
it's really weird when people
Maybe you're
psychoanalyze
not the
you.
hero people think you are.
Get the hell out.
Get the hell out of my...
I didn't get to do that. Oh, well.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
I don't like these people. They're such creeps. Did she notice the file? Or was that Lucius pressing the evacuate button to get him out?
Get my daughter out of the building.
What
Get
happened?
yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you
Is it a bomb?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
It's a bomb? Oh no.
Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Tell me what's wrong.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
There's a bomb
Tell
in the tower.
Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't
Oh
around more.
no, he's
Lucius,
gonna die.
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
And then his daughter's gonna Holy
Lucius!
Holy shit. Okay, he got blown up. For sure.
Lucius! No!
God damn. They really got me with that one. I was expecting his daughter to die and him be
One
like,
killed
oh man.
and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial
Okay,
accident.
so
Wayne
the riddle, I
Enterprises
guess, was
Chief
to find the
Technology
bomb.
Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this
I
Sunday.
really hope that means his daughter is gonna be super capable and take over and make all the Batman gear and be real cool. But man, I didn't expect that. I'll look out for your family. I'll miss you, old friend. I'll look out for your family. I'll miss you, old friend. Let's go with that. I don't want to be conceited. Be like,
You're
I'll take
always
over.
there for me, Lucius.
I'll be appreciative. This guy did a lot for us
From the
last
very
time,
beginning.
so what a nice dude.
I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear.
Jesus Christ. His Just couldn't solve the puzzle early enough.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
He was.
Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing.
Yeah, this is personal.
But
So, how long's Riddler going to be the enemy?
Is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
Riddler will suffer.
And tore a family apart in the process.
Yeah, that bitch will suffer.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you, I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances.
Yeah, that's not cool, dude. Did not have to blow up
Of
Lucius.
course. It won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To
Yeah,
lose
she
her
has the
father
exact
in
same
such
haircut
a
I have right
violent
now.
way.
That is really interesting.
I should go talk to her.
I mean, my hair is
Yes.
straight, but not curly, but you know.
She can use all the support
Same
she
here.
can get.
Alright, let's see. It's really weird to be like, hey, join my bat cave and make the bat
Still can't believe
equipment
he's
and the
gone.
bat orangs and shit.
None of this.
After all this has happened.
None of this feels real.
I feel like he's in a better place. It's such a shitty thing to say. I really don't like that. I know how you feel.
Tiffany,
Let's try that.
I know what you're going
Trying
through.
to sympathize, I feel like is a good thing.
I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
Being able to give some sympathy, I think,
I
would
don't
be
think it'll ever go
good to
away.
hear. Trying my best
Certainly
as
didn't for
Bruce
me.
Wayne. I think that's the best thing you can do.
He loved
I've
working for you, you know?
never really had to talk about this kind of thing before,
They
but
hardly
saying
saw
you're in a
him
better
home
place,
because of
that's
it.
really doesn't seem like
Mom
it.
used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad.
Now he'll...
Now I guess it's true.
That is unfortunate.
He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked too much of him.
There were so many things I wanted to talk
Well,
to him about.
let's put the blame on ourselves.
So
That
much
totally is it.
wisdom
This guy
and
was
that
really
goofy
into the
head of
Batman
his.
shit, but...
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man.
Oh, I guess
Well.
begrudgingly.
I hope it was worth it.
I feel bad now, but... You know what? I think that was the appropriate thing to acknowledge.
Tiffany.
Sorry, Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
So, when do we try to hire her? Because this is a really weird time to offer her a job as the
Trying to wrap
person
my head
that makes the
around it all.
Batman stuff.
I saw his remains, Bruce.
Oh, man.
There was hardly anything left.
So, where was the bomb then? Was it really the thing? Or maybe that symbol was,
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
the thing that they showed her, huh?
It doesn't quite add
Tell
up.
you, you're just not here.
Please tell me.
I feel
For
like
my own
she
sanity.
should know, but not here. I'm not gonna
Tiffany,
lie
I
to
will tell
her.
you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Man,
Bruce.
I need to tell
What are
her.
you mixed up in?
What are you mixed up in? Well, he's literally Batman. He's mixed up in
Fine.
everything, so that's a
Just-
rough one.
Tell me one thing.
Tell me one thing.
That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
Yes.
Did you
it
put
was.
my father's life at risk for that?
Man.
I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
No, we're not gonna lie to her.
I
We're not.
need to know.
We're not
I
monsters.
thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did.
You gotta-
I had no
you gotta
idea
admit to it.
Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Batman's not a jerk. Hey,
Forgive
what's up,
you?
Edmund? How's it going?
I hope you can forgive yourself.
Your relationship with Tiffany has changed. Well, oh man, but if I lie, it's gonna suck
Whatever you cut
later.
my father into,
So
I will
yeah, I'm not a
find
liar.
out. And
I'm not a liar to people I
shout
like. At
it to
least.
the world.
See, they give me the option to lie in earlier times, but I was lying to people I didn't like. But this lady, I don't want to lie to her. I don't think that will be good in the long run. I'll lie to people I don't like. That's totally fine.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
At least he went out with a bang, right?
Oh my god, no! Why?
We can all be grateful.
Yeah, unfortunate. That literally was Morgan Freeman. He played Lucius in the Nolan trilogy, right?
No, but judging by all the
Let's catch up over here, man. Freaking Joker showed up here.
Quite a man.
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Man, I really like his character design here. He looks
Why don't
very
we catch up over here?
like he looks very good without having to be
We have
clowny good.
so
You know?
much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Man, don't think it weird funny.
Look, I know it's a close
Yeah, that's the weird
casket,
thing. But thing is, he's not. He doesn't look like a clown, like makeup wise. He's just pale and has green hair for some reason.
Why are you here, John?
Ew, was he creeping on what's her name? Weirdo.
Didn't I?
Disgusting.
You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch.
Yeah, he showed up with the wrong outfit, but the thing is, so did all of us.
I
We're
got
not
you a
wearing
little
all black.
something, just to mark the occasion.
Sorry to say, here's. Oh, hey, by the way, Edmund, Sarah told me to say you're gonna stop by my house or something. Let me know when when you're trying to do that. I work at home anyway. Get well soon, John.
I knew you'd be hurting.
Are you messing with me?
I
That's
thought
not
it might
appropriate.
make you feel better.
That's not appropriate, sir. Very thoughtful of you.
Thank you.
Sure, yeah, let me know.
John,
We can
that's
pick a time.
Very considerate of you.
I mean, if you want to make the
good.
trek and we go grab
wasn't
food or
sure.
something, might be nice instead
First
of just,
time at a
stop by and dip.
funeral,
But totally up to you, whatever you're comfortable with.
People get upset at the littlest things.
We'll get upset. Well, he's kind of being rude about it. I don't know. This is unfortunate.
It hasn't
Okay, so
been
they said
easy
Joker
for me
broke
here,
out,
you
broke
know?
out of, or no, he didn't break out of prison. They released him, and now he's just wandering around.
Guy now.
Yeah, if you want to catch up, we can go grab some food,
freedom
and eat in the trunk of my
gets to
car
you.
or something. You know, whatever we're allowed to
I
do.
don't know what to do
Yeah,
with it.
let me know how your schedule works. I don't know if how much you're working, but I work at a school, so
not like
everything's
our
just school like scheduled. I'm pretty free in the afternoons anyway, after school nights.
Sometimes I miss those padded walls.
Yeah, we don't have that much space in the trunk,
knew
unfortunately. You
where
broke
the
out,
lines
didn't
were
you?
drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You broke out, didn't you? Let's go there.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Oh my god, it just escaped.
Didn't have
No, what's her name said that he
Dr. Leland
got
signed the
released.
papers herself. She
No,
always
they
had
don't know
a
I
soft spot for
stream
me.
because I don't want them to show up and then get some dirt on me from
everyone
here.
could please take their
So,
seats, we
as
will
far as
begin.
I know, they don't know that I stream. But they've made jokes about the possibility of me being a
Today
streamer or a
we
YouTuber. I was like,
gather
ah, ha,
to
ha.
honor the memory
Sure.
of Lucius Fox.
I
He
wouldn't
was a
say I'm a
friend.
streamer. I stream though.
A father.
Yeah.
A husband.
I just play games while people
A
watch.
leader.
You are crashing.
I've
my
told them I play
friend's
Fortnite.
funeral,
I just
John.
tell them I
You better
don't.
have a good reason.
I'm not
Oh, I
good at
do.
it, you know.
I need that favor. you
Oh,
owe me.
that's right. He asked for a favor in the previous game, and I said yes.
Says,
So.
you know, getting you out of
And
Arkham.
the only thing is, I thought that was fair. He asked
You're
for a
gonna do
favor
right by
to break me
me,
out of prison. Sure.
aren't you?
Okay.
I know
course we are.
you're a man of your word.
Thing is, I know I need to be
I give you my word,
to be
didn't
honest.
I'll stand by it.
Yeah, I remember if you were there. Yeah,
met,
Joker helped us break out of
friends
prison,
for
and
life.
he asked for a favor. I was like, you know what? I guess at this point in time, I know he's the Joker. The player, me, knows, but not
inspiring people
Bruce
out
Wayne.
here.
We don't know who he
Made
is
some new
as a player.
Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live
I
by
guess
their
we'll see what
own
he wants.
rules.
He's obviously he can't really say he's kill everyone here.
Of your father.
He knows his father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Let's see how this goes. I'm a little suspicious what the Joker wants in exchange for
You-
breaking
you
out
will
of
meet
prison.
them
You know?
for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this.
Man,
I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
The thing is, we owe him a favor. Let's just bite for now, because what's
I'd
the
be
worst
happy
that can
to chat
happen?
with
We're
your friends,
freaking
John.
Batman, okay?
Just say when and where.
I was so
Let's go with that.
hoping you'd
That
say
might
that.
give us some good
We are
information.
going to have so much fun.
But I'm a little terrified. I know what the Joker is.
I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real.
Yeah, this is that
You
guy
can't
who's
force this kind of friendship.
acting all
I
weird
want
in
to
the funeral.
commemorate the moment.
Making him look bad. Oh,
The guys
no.
will be so excited.
Put that away.
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
Jesus Christ, Joker.
I'm sorry.
I don't know about this guy. This is so
I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot.
very unfortunate. Man, you know what? I haven't seen the
just
new Joker
know
movie.
you're gonna hit it off with the
don't know if it's good. I've heard it's an interesting thing about
warn you,
mental
though.
illness, but I don't know how the
got
movie
an
is. So
enemy.
he's got an enemy.
Real piece of work.
Yeah, Joker,
Calls
little
himself
sus.
The Riddler.
So are we
How do
in
you
the
know the
middle
Riddler?
of the Riddler
Know
versus
him?
the Joker?
I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's
rude.
rude. I
So what's
tried
his
to
beef
let the
with
authorities
with,
know the kind of
with the Riddler?
lowlife they're
Let's see.
dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course,
How
a
does he
man of
know?
Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
Stay
but
away
I
from
shouldn't be
Riddler.
surprised.
I want to take
Not
it.
your
Let's not seem like we're involved. Let's just say, hey, you know, stay away, dude. I'm concerned for you. You're
I'd stay
you're an
away
okay
from Riddler,
guy.
John.
Just don't get
He's
yourself
dangerous.
Oh, well, you don't have to tell me twice, buddy boy. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
killed. But why does he have beef with the Riddler? What is this?
You know where he is.
No, not exactly,
His
no.
hole.
Maybe I said too much.
Told you I'd help you. No, we're not gonna threaten him. He's waiting for us to bite. Told you I'd
I
help
already
you.
said I'd meet your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Get information.
Well, if it means that much to you.
I'm a little suspicious. What are these friends he wants
I
us
really
to
don't
meet?
know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Interesting.
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might
Why
be
did he leave Gotham though? Like he
If you're
left town and
so
came back to
eager
be
to
a
find
villain
it,
again?
Why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
Guess we'll
See
see.
if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head
I'd
down.
be sorry if you don't. I appreciate
It'd be
that.
Just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce.
Let's butter up the Joker. I really want to see where this
Mine
goes.
later, like I asked.
Thing is, as a player, I'm a little suspicious. Of course, he's the Joker,
Look,
and I know.
I think
but
I outstayed
as
my
Bruce Wayne,
welcome
he's
here. I'm just
not the
getting
most suspicious. Sure, I can talk to him about the social faux pas, but yeah. Man, that's always awkward in church when you scoot by people. Do you give them the
so nice catching
the
up,
front or the
Bruce.
back when you're scooting by?
I miss this trust between us.
He's gonna say that right as I'm about to bug him. No. I'm gonna trust him, and then
I
if he
know
doesn't,
each other
if he
gets.
doesn't, you know, follow up with us, then
Bye,
I'll go
Bruce.
hardball. But
Until next time.
I have no reason to suspect yet that he's
Intriguing
gonna.
fellow.
Yeah, he's gonna
Certainly
shake us down
not
or
one
anything.
for decorum.
Well, let's see what's up.
I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon.
He says that right as this
Tell him
lady
to
walks
drag up
by.
GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on
Batman's
Riddler's
not
trail.
subtle at all. He's like saying all this stuff right in front of all these funeral guests, and man. Okay. I really want them to just say, "Hey, I'm Batman." Like, Batman's so funny when he does that. Like, I watched Batman Begins. This for the first time. I'd never seen the Batman the
Enjoying
Nolan
the
trilogy.
view.
I started
Hard to do
Batman
these
Begins
days.
last weekend.
There's
I
one
watched
thing
it,
for the bad parts
and
of
it's so
town to get
serious
ugly.
until he punches someone and
When
screams, "I'm
places like Wayne
Batman!"
Towers start falling
great.
apart. Makes you wonder what's next.
I like that Gordon
I
and
bet
him are
Bruce
buddies.
Wayne
He's
is
cute.
wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that
I wonder
guy.
when Gordon will know who
Spends
Bruce
some
Wayne's
time in
Batman.
Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally
The
picks
dead
himself
deserve
up.
our sympathy.
What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
Let's go with that, yeah.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
It's really good that Batman doesn't have
Hiding
like a
somewhere
mole or
in
like
East
an
End.
obvious scar on his chin,
Why
because
am I
people would
not
recognize him then. So
East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds.
interesting.
The
We're
area
probably
between
gonna have to go
42nd and
ourselves.
48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
That's just like a few city blocks then, huh? So they said 42nd to 48th. Check it out.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do. Made him
Hey,
just
I get it, but we're
get him
stretched
more
thin,
stuff to
I
do.
told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
But what really makes him so terrifying is just that he's I guess he's a terrorist.
The land at the Inn of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that.
Maybe he
My
hides
gut
out
tells
in the
me
water
that's the
tower.
place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman.
Nice work,
If this
Batman.
lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words.
I sure hope that's the right one. They didn't let me choose the other
Whatever
one.
you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
Yeah, dude, I'm not siding with Waller
I have
and
to
the
tell you,
agency.
I got a bad
Gordon's
feeling
had
about
my
her.
back since the start.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way.
I see. Someone who's
To stop
above
at
the
nothing.
law.
And I mean nothing to get her man.
You've got
It doesn't
good
sit
heart.
right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it.
Yeah, I love you, Jim.
I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
You're Batman's best friend,
I
Jim.
appreciate you saying that.
Ah, he's like blushing.
Waller,
Ah.
she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Yeah, it's weird. We should just tell her.
Notify Waller.
Because she's going to bust down the wall later
proven useful
anyway
so
and then
far.
bite us in the
Just
ass about
be
that.
careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes
Yeah, I
to
do think that is the right move. Because
I'll
if we
have my
don't tell
people
her,
call
she'll
her
find out
people on the
anyway.
way.
I'm pretty sure that's how that's going to work.
Riddler won't feel so
Some of
clever
these
after we
options
come
don't
out.
feel like good options, but we'll see. Man. So they said, yeah, there's an old water tower that got purchased here. Are they meeting in the water tower? Did they empty it out so that they can go inside? I guess they did. Oh shit, dude, that's it looks like the chamber that was in the first part of the game where they locked that guy in with the saw that sliced off his fingers.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while.
I like that
She
he's
said
just buddy
she
up with Batman. I really
appreciates
like
the
that.
cooperation.
Very cute. Love Commissioner Gordon.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
So does Riddler just live here? Like, okay. Mysterious devices found. Body discovered in subway tunnel. Local gang leader's body found. Fingers and head still missing. Fingers and head missing. And they were able to identify it with that. So I don't know a lot about forensics. I don't really watch the CSI stuff. I used to watch a lot of Monk, but I seem to remember stuff about like, oh, you can identify a body with the dental records. So if the head's missing, how do you identify the body? Like, the weird thing is that they need a DNA match, so I don't really know how that would work.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
He keeps all the snippings of newspapers that talk about him. What is this?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Yeah, I've always heard that. I don't know what it means. Like, is it like an accountability thing? Like, hey man, if I don't see it, it ain't happening. But I've heard that used as a theme for a lot of things.
It's stuck.
Could
No
have
way
guessed.
to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Man, this guy's
We
got
go in.
so much
After you.
theatrics. He's just telling us like, hey, come in my house right now. It's weird to turn into a side scroller all of a sudden. How nice of him to make these arrows for us. Okay, shoe, some. Was that a picture of Alfred? I don't.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Oh man, is this a dead person? Who's this?
Oh, God.
Okay, who are you, sir?
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted.
A clear sign of brain trauma.
No idea if that's true.
Huh.
If you happen to have medical
no sign
knowledge,
of a
please let me know.
bloodbath.
That would be interesting if they actually got that right. Okay, are they gonna pull out a ribbon like in
Man
Wolf
bit
Among
his
Us?
tongue clean through.
He
This guy
must have
killed
suffered a
himself.
shock or a sudden jolt.
I don't know. He was. Okay, I see. Like something hard enough to make him bite his tongue.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Okay, interesting. So, 3 things. He got hit in the head, his eardrums burst, and his tongue was bitten through, so he probably like bit his tongue.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Is he from
Holy
the
crap.
agency?
He's one of Waller's.
Yep, there we go. Now it's, I guess Waller's gonna care a bit more now. His fingers are all sliced off. Jesus. His feet. I know one shoe is missing. That's a sock. Here, phone. Let's check out his fingers.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Yeah, same thing there. That's why there was a machine over there. It looked like the that round machine thing that he put the other person in and then sliced his
One
fingers
shoe
off.
is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
What did they put? Man, they really tortured this guy then. They killed him like 5 different ways.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Probably jammers in the
Damn
thing,
it.
I guess.
Me either.
Well, Riddler really wanted to make this a puzzle, so... Do I have to go in there to figure out wanna leave?
That's a hell of an
Inside.
invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
So we will have to play along, but we'll have to learn what he did wrong. Okay. Inspect the evidence at the crime scene. Cool. So he's got some missing fingers. Obviously, they were sliced off by that kind of razor sharp thing that they did before. Unfinished chamber.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
Alright.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Yeah, he like traps people and then he does the do you want to play a game? And then
Metal
he does something
mesh
crazy.
lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An
Oh, please
enclosure
explain. I don't
designed to
remember
block
what that is.
electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Oh, well, thanks, Batman.
Guess
So-
it explains why our phones
phone
aren't getting
signal.
signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Okay, so we no signal in here. He's got these weird torture devices. This is like the perfect like torture dungeon, except it's in a water tower and there's a weird pervert that runs this place. Okay, link. We don't really want to link the fingers yet. Let's take a look at the saves. See no evil. Why are there so many of them?
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
Okay, what's the
These
key
must
here?
be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
The monkeys. Okay. Obviously, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But what's the order, I guess? Because see, they've got open safe. There's one safe that's open.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood.
Yeah, there he sliced his fingers off in there.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Yeah, Riddler does the original punishment games. Slicing off fingers. Alright, so we got a left eye, there's a left, sorry, wait, turn the face, this is a right eye. So we got a right eye, right ear, a right eye again, both ears, mouth, both eyes, left eye. What about this one here? Okay, we gotta figure out how to make these open. Because that guy sliced his fingers off.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
But
You're
so
right.
which one's first?
There must be a connection.
Okay, so see, hear, speak. That's the order of that.
Another one of
that's
Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box.
Yeah, these
I
really are
guess.
like those weird tubes that
Well,
they
he
used
was
in my
always a
fundraiser events a
wacko, but
long
this
time
takes it
ago
to
in
a
grade
new
school.
level.
You step inside and they blow money everywhere, and you try to catch things. It's really weird. Fight.
Won't
Oh, there's
budge.
another.
Must be locked in place.
Okay, door clue. Let's
The
check
glass.
porthole.
It's polarized.
What's that mean?
So it
Batman?
is.
I have no idea what that means. It's like you can see
Turn
one
me
way but not
round,
the other.
but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
Turn me around but not the right way.
What does it mean?
Turn me around but not the right way. Turn me round but not the right way. I'll think about that. Alright.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
Is
This
that
thing
why
is
his
built like
shoes
an
were
oven.
were all
You could
like
be cooked alive in there.
Yeah, his shoes were all melted, right? Okay, good hints. Heated floor. Produce extreme amounts of heat. Okay, let's check everything first. I want to make sure we get all the clues and I'll start linking because this game's got a really good way of making you feel like a smarty.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
Interesting.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Interesting. Polarizing filter has been tampered with. Do we have a polarized lens in this room? Does Batman have one on him? I don't know if the bat suit comes equipped with one. Alright, I know the monkeys were right here, so let's see if that gives us any hints. Okay, the desk, the monkeys.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Okay, we got see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I just have to figure out what order it is.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons.
Are they
at the
lethal
casino.
though? I saw them shoot like laser
was
or electric
impressive.
bullets.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Alright, good to know. That's a really cool pistol though. They shoot like electric bullets. Body cam.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Alright.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
Yeah,
We'll
Eddie Carr,
catch
how
you.
can you make a
The
like,
agency.
that Glock shot like electric
I
bullets?
shouldn't
That's
have
really
to
cool.
remind you that you've been chasing me for
Oh, that would
years.
work.
And I've always been 2 steps ahead.
Okay.
If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues.
This guy's
now,
crazy.
how is
That's
that
great.
for motivation? Screw you!
Ah, yeah, there you go. Hit him in the head.
He had the agent bound.
There's a shotgun that
beat
fires a
him.
laser on. Like, actually? I wonder how that works though. There's no handgun equivalent. Because if it fires a laser round, does that mean it has like in Halo where they're battery powered and or some kind of plasma cell powered and then it just shoots a round of energy? But oh, taser round. I read that wrong. Makes sense, but all right. Let's see. All right, so I want to start linking my clues. So this guy's missing fingers. Obviously, he lost his fingers in the safe because we found them in the safe.
The
That's
agent
an
must have
easy
been
connection.
looking for the answer at one of these safes.
And then one of them sliced his fingers off.
He chose the wrong one.
Yeah.
Cost him his fingers.
Will it slice off Batman's fingers? Like, will Batman's armor be strong enough? Self-contained taser unit that sticks onto the target, has its own battery and everything. That's pretty cool that you can do that with a shotgun, but I wonder why you wouldn't just want to use a regular taser. I don't know if that's more for show or anything, but it's still interesting. But this one, it's like a handgun that shoots like, I don't know if it was lethal bullets or that were just electrified because they seem to shock people, or were they more for like capturing people, you know? All right, let's link this, and obviously it's there's a shoe on the floor. I remember seeing one somewhere. Oh, wait, not that one, sorry. More range than a taser. Yeah, that makes sense. You can do it from farther away. Okay, I totally did not see the shoe. Let's do that first. His shoe's all
One
melted,
shoe
right?
melted.
Yeah, we gotta connect
Must
the heated
belong
fluid
to
that.
poor Cinderella over there.
So he got his fingers sliced off, and then he got his feet melted. Let's do this. Let's link that to the heated floor. That's pretty obvious.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside.
Why was he
He
in
tried
here,
standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
All right. Good assessment, Batman.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here.
All
No matter
right.
how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Okay, he's got 2 things. I like that there's only 2 things. Read arms dealer email, read coworker email. I'm curious what his coworker is.
What does it say?
E, for someone so smart.
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye.
Interesting.
Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Batman shot him up. Look, okay, for someone so smart. Okay. Stick to the plan. Okay, that's good, I guess. Read arms dealer email.
Mori. He
Rumi
sold technology
Mori.
to Riddler.
Okay, makes
Talk
sense.
about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Okay, interesting.
I recognize some of the names on this list.
These are Waller's people. Yeah,
They're
they're...
all Waller's people.
Mobile
Names, addresses, phone numbers.
He's tracking down all the agents.
We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Yeah, we can't send a message from here. They already established that we're in a Faraday cage. But yeah, let's warn Waller. She doesn't deserve that. Okay, polarized filter that has been tampered with. Is there something that... Let's see. So do we gotta solve the puzzle, or are we gonna... Oh, I get it. The porthole is polarized. Ah, man, I don't know. I didn't get that earlier. He was like, oh, the porthole's polarized.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors.
I get it. You have to
Since the
stand
monitors have
behind
been
there.
tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
Now we gotta go
You
inside.
won't know until you're inside the box, though.
I'm going in. Man, I don't know why I did that.
You
Man,
got a
I didn't
VR
get
in that
earlier.
cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Okay. He hit him first, probably. Chair, look at. He hit him with the chair first. I know that for sure. I think the events in the correct order. Okay, first, he was in the chair. Agent Fernandez woke up here after being beaten by Riddler. He saw Riddler's message on the monitors. Alright. He has his fingers in the simulation, so he tried to do this first.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Okay, that makes sense. So in the murder box, I guess your time is limited because his shoes caught on fire. So it would make sense that his shoes caught on fire and then he ran out after.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Okay, it was definitely the hint right there. And then he guessed wrong, losing his fingers. Yeah, that's gotta be it.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly.
And
The blade sliced off his fingers.
Is that what killed him?
And there he met his end. Though
Alright.
it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst.
What would that have been? He
The
did get hit
agent
in
made
the
a
head,
number of
but
mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid.
maybe inside the
The heat
chamber.
inside the box forced him to run out before he could...
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
But
the
I can.
bat
The
suit's
bats.
armor is heat
Yeah, there we go.
resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue.
I really like the Batman voice.
Getting
He's like a very
inside the
deep
box and
guy
starting
voice.
the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
Okay, let's
This
do
is
it.
insane. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I'm Batman. It's okay.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's
I'll
a good
need your
chance
help.
it'll kill you too.
Man, I need your
Any
help,
mistake
Gordon. Love
could
you.
be my last.
Alright.
I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Okay, so that thing is polarized and it heats up, so you have to be able to solve the thing.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Okay. Turn the wheel. How do I turn the wheel? Oh. Okay.
We can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
Okay.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Yeah, easy. But we knew that.
Which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check.
Huh?
Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
I hope they give me that clue again.
What the hell?
That's what blew out the eardrum. Holy shit.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
That's supposed to be
The riddle!
That's why he beat him.
Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I don't know which one it is. Jesus Christ, this is stressful. Oh no, I don't remember the clue. Oh shit, okay. I hope they give me a second to think about what I need to do, because one won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he has price. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask them if he has price. Okay, the hearing one. Hear no evil, obviously. Come on, open it. I don't know why that didn't work. That was weird. Okay, well, that is the first time I've ever failed one of these games. I don't know why that is. Just because of a button input? Well, I was doing the thing instead. I don't know why it didn't work. Let's try that again.
What the hell?
Sorry about that. Don't mean to waste your time.
Congratulations! You're almost done.
Hopefully.
That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
At first I was like, this riddle's gonna be easy, but this really should
The
not
riddle!
just be blasted.
Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
It's gotta be the hear no evil now. Okay, this one better work. I really don't want to just keep trying the same button input and it doesn't work, so let's... Okay, now one turn, ask everything types of price. Ask the third. Oh, okay. There we go. Jesus, I don't know why that kept working. I think maybe I clicked on my monitor. Yeah, that's not something I saw. I don't know if we can do that first.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
What is that? A missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal.
Is that how Lucius died?
That's how he died.
Oh, so they never planted a bomb.
That's how they'll all die. Riddler. Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one.
I see, and he's just gonna find a way to send a missile.
Won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
I do like this guy's villain. That's
Whatever
very
the agency is,
Thought the Riddler would be
are
kind of lame,
worse.
but
You
honestly,
are the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
No, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I?
yeah, they did
This
say
goes
Waller was
way
new.
before her time.
So he's got some old.
Don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
You're still responsible.
You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
I'm not trying to get in your head.
Yeah, no sympathy.
I
dude.
just
That's
wanted to
terrible.
see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you?
What's he mean?
When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend.
Okay,
Why don't you tell
knows?
Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox?
How do you know about that then? I guess he
Watch
figured
out,
it out.
Commissioner.
Batman and
For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on
So
you.
is Gordon gonna figure out that Batman is Bruce Wayne?
He
Because that
doesn't know
happened
what
at
to
Bruce
make of
Wayne's
any of it.
Enterprise
Trust
thing?
is hard earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist.
He knows.
I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear.
I wonder if that's what they'll do. They'll try to
Game
challenge him to hold to the Batman ideals. But you know, I really do play these games as like a murder hobo-y as I can play it. So we'll see. Is Gordon gonna ask about that? I feel like he's suspicious now. He did
I'll wait
look
for Waller and
sus.
pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In
like
the
he has a first-name
meantime,
basis.
I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Very cute.
Hey, hold up a sec.
Did he
What
figure it
Riddler
out?
said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Let's be honest. I need him to know. I worked with him. Let's say that.
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine.
I feel like there's no harm in saying that.
That got him killed.
At least not to Gordon. He's not gonna shank
I gotta
us later,
say,
so.
the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me
Okay,
at
yeah,
all.
that makes sense. Man, being
I thought we had
honest is
some
really hurting
trust,
right now.
you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands?
It stays
Pretend I never
between
heard
us.
any of it?
Let's do that. I know
Whatever
we have
you
secrets,
do,
you know.
This has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it?
Oh man, I'm breaking it. All my relationship with everybody.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday.
This hurts.
I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word.
Well, it's good he respects that. I expected that, but now I feel like we're gonna be
Batman.
distant.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Man, this game though, and all Telltale games, really need to make you feel bad about everything you do. So even if you think that you've made the right decision, you'll still feel bad about it for some reason. Like this, where they said like, "Hey, you weren't being honest with me this whole time." Well, you don't want to out Lucius as someone working for Batman, you know?
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are.
That is true.
If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a
couldn't
chance you
lie.
can afford to take.
Let's be honest.
He
'cause I
looked me
couldn't
straight
lie.
in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend
a long time.
That's exactly
He
what I
deserves
thought.
to know.
I don't think I want to lie
understand
to
that, Bruce,
lie to
but
Commissioner
he's
Gordon.
still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Yep, we did. It was the missiles.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's
Where was he
workshop.
keeping that?
The explosion at Wayne Tower.
No way does
We're
that fit in his
thinking about
pocket.
it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know
Dang,
it.
that's crazy,
The
though.
Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections.
That's why the
Our
middle
tight
building
little
got
family
blown up.
has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
I still have you.
Now it's two.
We still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce.
Man, but Alfred's
I'm
the real
sorry.
bro, you know.
Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood.
Alright,
The
so
list
this is
of
the information
agency
you got.
operatives from Riddler's workshop.
This seems like a hit list.
He plans to do the same thing to them.
Like, he already killed that one guy, Mario.
It's only useful if he has a
something,
way to target
Fernandez,
the
yeah.
agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes.
How would he target them?
Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Okay, so he wants to hit these people up. Monitors cellular activity throughout the city. Let's go with that. Okay. Agent data. That's like the only thing to link to.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Okay, agency cell phones compromised by Riddler to broadcast launch signals. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Their cell phones are going to kill them. Alright. And then connect it to their launcher, which targets devices that broadcast easy.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
That's going to be a weird thing to tell him to not do. Very interesting that this whole thing is about this missile that can
Can you
strike from
block it?
anywhere.
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
But we don't... Do we have one? We have that... No, the record got blown up when Lucius died. Man, we're gonna use the
It's
footage
the only
of
way
him.
I can get a clean version of the signal.
That sucks.
It's pretty grim, Alfred.
The footage of
You
him
don't
about
have to
to
watch.
die. That's awful.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty,
Let's get it over with.
however unpleasant it may be.
Let's compliment him. This is just a terrible thing to have
You are a
to
rock,
do.
Alfred. Always able to count on you, huh?
Gotta be the nicest as
Even
you
in
can
the
to
toughest
people that
times.
matter.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Don't worry, dude. He's Alfred's a real one.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
He figured it out. He figured it out before.
Can you switch to audio only, please?
Yeah, let's do that. I really don't want to. I wouldn't want to either.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
And we're gonna have the bug Tiffany to join us too.
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Wow.
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea.
Sorry, Alfred. I really should have
Bruce.
shooed him away. I feel bad. They keep baiting me into doing the good guy thing, and then I feel bad for doing the
We
good
just
guy.
need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal.
All right,
And
is
then
this a
match up the
minigame?
points found in both sound files.
Dwayne?
Doink.
Batman?
Batman?
No.
Nope.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Oh, is it just gonna be like the same like frequency looking thing? Here.
Bruce?
Bruce. Nope.
Bruce? Tiffany?
Tiffany.
Tiffany? Tiffany.
There we go.
It's a match.
Sure. Why are we recording his voice? I don't really get that yet.
Riddler.
Riddler, Enterprises, Tower, Bruce Wayne.
Riddler.
Okay, Bruce links to... I thought he said Bruce somewhere here. Here's Bruce.
Bruce.
Bruce and Bruce.
Bruce.
The waveforms match. There.
That's
I
it?
piggybacked onto
Okay.
Riddler's cell phone hack.
I'll take it.
They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles.
Oh, is he trying to bait them
Once
away?
he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to
Okay,
launch
he's trying to, like,
indiscriminately.
take the thing himself.
But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany
he
gave
still
me
has the
this the
drone.
day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Is the drone gonna be like a trick one? Did he find his parents yet? Well, yeah, I guess he
A theory
can
I really
find
want
his
to test.
parents, but
So we had better
You know.
find Riddler first. There is
So
always
technically,
Riddler's second in command.
Riddler's second in command.
Eli
That one
Nabel,
guy.
arrested after his attack on the casino.
Yeah, they pointed out this guy last time.
None of
He
the
had a beard.
authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Eli Nabel.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
How does Batman's phone open?
That
Bruce
John
sees
guy from the funeral.
Oh
from
man, that's
Arkham.
right. I owe Joker a favor. Check out the
Who
East End. No sign of Riddler.
Actually, sounds like he's keeping his word.
Got another lead though. Rumi Mori, arms dealer. Great work, John.
Mori, huh?
Let's be buddies with the Joker. I feel like that's really funny. Be careful, Brucey. Riddler's put Mori on a kill list. Interesting.
John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
All right, gotta go. Good luck,
Maybe
buddy.
we should go back to the beginning.
Very cute. I wonder what the Joker's gonna
Bring
be doing.
Rumi
here.
Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Okay, we captured this guy, and apparently he's not cooperating. And what is he gonna know? He's just he's the second in command, but he's just the guy that we captured. Versus the Joker told us this guy could talk. I feel like I trust
Mori's a
this one more.
businessman.
Let's see.
Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I feel like he'd be really quick to sell
I'd
out
say
the
he'd
Riddler,
respond better to a more genteel approach.
Like Batman?
Peer-to-peer
Or,
as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
Yeah, I don't know
On the
if
other
that's a good
hand-
idea to go as Bruce Wayne.
Riddler's
Nabel.
lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a
Think
job
wrench
for
is that
Batman.
big? I've never really seen
He's
a wrench that
currently
big,
in
now that I
Waller's
think about it.
custody in a GCPD holding
Well, that's like
cell.
baseball bats,
Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority.
Visible endorsement.
Gordon won't like it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm already on I'm on the fence with Gordon already. I'm not gonna go and step on him again. Obviously, okay. I did say before, I always want to take the route where I'm Batman, but I do not think it is a good idea to check out this guy as Batman. I just think there's way too many things that are not gonna be helpful here. So I'm gonna go with Mori.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Let's see. I never really took the reasoning path, but just because I feel like this has less potential to screw with me in other ways, I feel like this is... Let's go with it. Oh, man. Alright. This is like every decision I've ever made in The Wolf Among Us. You pick one, and then the other one turns out, you should have done this instead. Is this the same casino where the Riddler came in and blew stuff up and then slashed someone in the throat? Like, yeah, it is, and we're open already. I'm back in business. Whoa, what the heck? That is so cool.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me.
Okay.
Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
That is very cool. So he doesn't need to have the visor. He can just have his own.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
That's an agent. Oh, what about the lady from before? Oh no. I remember at the start there's a lady I like.
They're following his every move.
Okay, agent's here. Another agent.
Gotta be careful here.
There he is. I see
them. All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce.
I wonder if
I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
Yeah, I agree, dude. Let's see. Okay, there's Mori, missing his fingers.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Alright, let's see. This guy can help us. Bruce Wayne was at the
Your visit is
thing
unexpected,
before, you know?
Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
Keep this between us. I need your help. Let's try this.
It's better if Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
So does that mean we have to get rid of the agents, or... Q?
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter.
Interesting.
Should give you a couple of minutes
Okay.
at least.
He could do that.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
Impressive.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
That's a big flex.
What can I do for you?
Information about the Riddler.
Yep, he's
Why
not
would
happy
I
about
do
that, of course. Your weapons killed my friend. We're on the same side. You're on his hit list.
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
Yep, there we go. I think that was a good point to make.
With that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I had known it sooner.
I have a pretty good idea. I'm crazier.
Actually, I have a pretty
Let's
good
not
idea.
psych this guy out. We need his
see
help
that you do.
first.
He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham.
All right, I know that
Our
was going to
interests
come up.
often
This whole
aligned.
thing about his father
I
being
would
a
never
criminal, so we'll
dishonor
see.
his memory. He was a friend.
I'm more resistant.
Truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me one.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
Let's do that.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies.
Yeah, we knew that, but Bruce
he
Wayne
won't
didn't know
be
that.
very
you know?
far from it.
So where would the missile array be?
Everything you need to find him is on that drive.
Interesting. He
But I
had
need
this
a
on his
favor from you
person.
first.
Yeah, we're gonna owe more criminals more stuff.
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste.
Dang
You
it!
can help
with that. They really touch on my.
Otherwise, I fear my
fairness, you know?
fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I don't make deals. Sorry, dude.
I'm
This
not
guy killed
here
my friend.
to
You know?
negotiate, Mori.
This guy
If you
got
know
my
where
friend
the
killed,
Riddler
so-
is, you're going to tell me.
I
Be
don't
reasonable,
know,
Mr.
man.
Wayne. We're businessmen. I can't give you something for nothing.
He's right though.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean, for the right price.
What is
All
this?
you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
That is true, but if I make him an...
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
Okay, let's be stealthy about it. You know, I said I'd be forceful. I'm freaking
No
Batman. I take the drive by force.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
Should have been a lot easier.
Because I won't forget.
Well, this
Bruce,
guy...
Wallace agents are converging. Hurry
Sorry,
up
bud.
and get out of there.
I felt like I needed to start coming back to my original plan of fuck shit up because I'm Batman. I've been a little soft this playthrough. So...
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information.
I'm not
Find
making
me
a
what
deal
I
with
need.
another
Fast.
guy. I already like have the Joker that I need to make a deal with, so... Nah, I'm not helping this guy. I feel like that would be worse than me just choking him out and then worrying about it later because Batman's invincible. Easy. Yeah, this is a really cute drone. I like that. It's like he's got a face in it.
Men on board. This must be it.
Unfortunate that he's using it even after Lucius
Who knows
died.
what the
and all
Riddler
that.
has up his sleeve?
Okay, what's the plan? Would a boat full of people toting guns around not be a concern? Like, I guess no one spotted it. That guy surely would have yelled if you yanked him off the boat.
I'm on board, Al.
I always found that funny about takedown and this. Like, surely they're gonna yell.
I hear
Oh, he's got
Need to
Agent
get a better
Blake.
angle.
Oh well. Those guys are not my friends.
My friends will all be here soon.
Oh, there he is.
Then you'll see what this is
We
all
found him.
You agency.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Regret their miscalculations. All your idiot
Hostages.
There are a few.
They
oh,
appear to be more of Waller's agents.
individuals for institutional incompetence.
A good spot for cover.
He has a history of
Right, so I guess we get here and then we establish how we're gonna beat these guys because they always do this where they plan out. You punch this guy and then hit this guy with this thing.
relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors.
Wait for it.
Even if you're really just a small
see what we're
part of
doing.
my plan.
Don't want him raising an
You'll
alarm.
see what I mean
I'll
soon.
move when he isn't looking.
They might be angry I brought you, but when
Okay.
they understand
Stealthy
why,
Batman.
they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. You brought this on yourselves. All of you.
There's two hostages or only one?
Clods really thought
In
you
addition
were
to the
smarter
government
than me.
and to the agent that's
It's
over
clear
there.
you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Oh, shoot. Okay, there's someone in there
My
too.
friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Who are his friends?
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Hostages first. Easy. Oh, I have to click. Okay. Ooh, I almost messed that up.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
The mask
You can't possibly
must
think
be
clunking a
Kevlar?
few heads is enough
The
to
knife
make
didn't
me
pierce
roll
that.
over.
Best friends. Alright.
Oversized vermin!
There we go. Okay, now we use the shockers. I remember that. So that's probably why they showed all the gear. This is what you're gonna use. Is that Iman?
Agent of Vesta.
Yeah, there we go.
Lore, it's heating up.
How do we get this out? Oh, they
Thanks,
are throwing
Batman.
this lady at me.
Hi.
Oh shit, okay. I'm gonna have to choose which civilian to
Are you
save.
alright?
Alright, good night, Kevin. Thank you. And that was a very convenient cage. That's totally planned.
Oh God, not more.
Batman. Just turn into a bat and fly
Wearing
through the
something
cage.
that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
He looks just like a regular person, but he's really
Mori was
capable.
incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
Yep, there's the missile launcher. It's on a boat.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these
clever.
agents die.
So he set up this whole thing, like...
You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori.
I'm stronger than you.
I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I'm stronger than you.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hurt this guy.
Don't think I
I'm gonna
won't
start being
beat you
more
within an inch of your
brutal,
life.
like,
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead.
How's he
My
gonna
partners were supposed to be here to see this.
Who are his partners? Is the Joker his partner?
I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Oh shit.
You won't
Okay.
get away with this.
Okay, this is interesting.
Right? This happens.
So you don't win either.
I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone.
So you could save these 3 people
Let's get
and
started.
blasted and then still shoot the missiles.
We have a lot to get through.
Okay.
I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Let's go simp mode. I haven't been a simp this whole time. There
It's
we go.
me you want.
It's me you want. Let her
Not
go.
Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no,
Got a white knight,
she
of course.
needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her...
Okay, that
I
makes
estimate
sense.
3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Jesus. Okay, 3 blasts.
This
so...
one should be easy, Batman.
Oh, that's hard.
Close to the heart.
3 correct questions
I
kills
solved
her.
a puzzle box for the bat.
3 wrong
Now I'm
answers
dead.
kills everybody.
And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead.
Interesting.
Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
What?
Well, who am I?
Lucius Fox?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good,
And then he's admitting
Batman.
he's one of his friends.
You saved a life. But...
But then, what's her name gets blasted. Shit.
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Okay, so if I answer wrong, that guy dies.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Okay, I'll say it
Don't
this
you dare
way.
answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer.
Agent Avesta is
Avesta.
the answer.
The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman.
I'm gonna answer the last one.
Here's
Obviously,
your prize.
I'm gonna let the other guy die, not this
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
lady.
Enough, Riddler.
Well,
You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I don't want to kill this lady, though.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
Okay, maybe it was good that I held on.
I'm
Maybe
the
she'll
sharpest
help
mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at
I don't
my
like playing
feet.
along with this guy, though, so I'm
Who
gonna
am
see if
I?
she's got an idea.
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What can I do? What can I do? Bat gauntlet to the missile array.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
To the cage. Okay.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
All right. We gotta hide the lady in the death chamber.
We'll use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
There we go. I think that's a good solution. It's crazy, though.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman?
Fire.
Who's on top of Gotham now?
That would be me.
I want to hear it from you.
I am.
Great. I love that. It's crazy.
What are you doing?
I love her. That's great. Oh no. Oh, is she dead then? Let's do it. I hope she didn't die. It didn't seem like a full blast. Oh, get her in the cage.
No, 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 no!
She's not dead. Okay. I hope not. It's really hard for this one. Alright. Hope that was the right answer. I hope she didn't die. But Telltale games also don't always let you win. Like, you don't always get to save everybody. That's kind of... So I hope this lady didn't die. But I'm also glad I didn't sacrifice the guy for it. So, yep, she lives. Okay.
You think you're clever, don't you?
Jesus Christ.
You don't impress me. You might have...
Yeah, press the punch button. This guy can win in a hand-to-hand combat with Batman, can he? Although, he's got some really cool moves. I like that. Oh, the stab. This guy's going down. Or up.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
You gonna launch the missiles?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Is he gonna blow himself up? Oh, shit.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Shit, dude. What do we do? Sell the drones. I'm gonna smash keep. I need this building. I'm so stressed out. Can we rip it? Can we outplay him?
Oh, no.
Okay. I'm so glad that worked. I really hate when these games really just force you to make it. But I'm glad this ended up working. Okay. I think the game would have failed if I didn't do that. Like, no, you're not gonna let Batman fail and kill half the city.
This can't be happening.
Soccer kick anchor punch. This is soccer kick anchor. Oh, that's good. I like that. I like that you get to choose the finishing moves now. That's so funny. Okay, I'll take it. Soccer kick them.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it.
All right.
I
I'm glad
thought
you're okay. You saved your friends, lady. You saved your friends.
You put
I'm not
yourself
gonna
on
put
the line
myself
for
on
your
there,
friends.
you know. She did do that.
You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
Is she deaf? Oh,
my ears.
No.
I can't hear.
No, I gotta embrace her, of course. What? I can't say anything. She's not gonna hear it, so that's stupid. Of course I have to embrace her. What the? Oh man. She went deaf. He's still up.
It's over, Riddler.
Damn, she's deaf. That
Look
is
forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive.
Yep. Unfortunate that
But
that girl
at
got
what cost?
She's deaf now.
Agent Avesta suffered, so no one had to die.
That is true. That is actually...
That can't sit well with you.
I don't know, dude. I wouldn't have killed someone
Can it?
just so...
Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Avesta knew the risks.
Iman knew the risks.
Okay.
She would have endured anything to bring you down.
I feel like that's a fair thing to say.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her.
If only she could still hear you.
He really has
I made
to
you hurt an
put in-
innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
I really find it weird that villains always try to make it seem like it's your fault that they did the
I
thing.
set this all up to show them. I
And
thought
he's just
they'd
trying
back
to
me
show off
up,
this empire.
even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
Yeah, he's always trying to find someone to blame it on.
They
You need
betrayed
better
me.
friends. Gotta
They
be.
didn't come.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They're all so small-minded. None of them
Yeah,
had
this guy's
vision.
got the big brain. He doesn't like the small brain people, I guess.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Oh. Oh shit. Is he... Did he get shot? What happened? Oh shit, okay, he's out.
They broke
I think
the pact.
is that Deadshot, right? They have a sniper in the Batman universe, and it was played by, was it Will Smith? In Breakout? In friggin' that one movie that everyone hates. Deadshot though. I feel like that must be him if he sniped him from all the way over there. So I feel like the colleagues he's talking about are Joker, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, basically the other villains that I only know about from Suicide Squad. That was the movie. I completely forgot the movie. But see,
Lock the ship down.
Shaped like a
the
bullet.
radio for more medics.
So that was the sniper dude. So it's got to be Deadshot. That's my best guess. Remember, I don't really know too much about Batman, so we'll see.
Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it.
They couldn't question him.
Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The
Yeah.
investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect.
Well,
We're in
that's
trouble.
unfortunate.
A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're
I
getting out of it.
save lives. I'll take the fall.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
Dang,
I'm
he just
about to blow both
walked
your
right into
asses
that.
off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
I don't know what the hell she's so mad about. What would have she
Agent
done better?
Avesta is dead.
All our friggin' agents were about to
Riddler
die.
is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement.
I don't know what the heck she was
Batman
expecting.
is clearly being misused as
Three
an
of her
asset to
agents
the
were being used as
GCPD.
hostages.
I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
He just got to
You can't demote me.
I just did.
You're
Don't
making
like
a
it? Go
mistake.
cry to the governor.
Blame me.
I
instead.
generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take
that a
some
good
vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive
I don't
case
think that was a good
details to
thing for
discuss with
her.
Batman.
Is she planning
We're
to work
still
with
in this
Batman? Is
together,
that why?
Batman. This
Yeah.
doesn't change a thing.
This doesn't change a thing, Gordon. I'm trusting you. No worries. These glasses are so
This
small, I
city is
can't
about
imagine
to
being able
find
to see
itself
lot
in a
of them.
crisis the likes of which it's never known.
The kind that you were really low on your nose. so you
Riddler
could
had
see
a
over
clue.
them.
Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham.
What are they
You've
called?
come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler was betrayed.
Riddler
We'll get
expected
that.
his friends to back him up
I feel like
tonight.
that's a fair thing to tell her.
Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen
Quinzel. That's
former
that's
psychiatrist
Harley
at
Quinn.
Arkham
Holy
Asylum.
shit. Okay.
She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler.
Interesting. So Harley
He was
Quinn
going to
probably
be my
showed
way
match.
in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on.
I don't get, why is she so mad about
A man who
all of her
lives
agents would
on
have died,
both
so.
sides of the line.
But I get it.
And
She's
knows
just trying to get
exactly
leverage.
when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Okay, I get what this lady wants.
Wait.
Holy shit, what? Oh shit, how did she know? Well, she did hint at the neck brace thing. Or Maury getting choked out. Holy fucking shit. Okay, I'm a little terrified now. Okay, you and 68.7% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was concerned when you said you wanted revenge. You showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He approves of your decision to take the drive by force. That is very interesting. They're establishing your relationship with people and showing that your choices will make them support or hate your decisions later. So he supported the decision to take the drive by force because he was angry and ready for that. I actually like that. It's a good system. Okay, you and 58.6% of players left John ecstatic. At the funeral, he was pleased to see you. Okay. He was proud of himself that he chose a card you liked. Okay, that is true. I did humor him. He was ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. Okay, I guess more than half players decided to humor the Joker. You and 61.9% of players worked with Waller in a way that was strange. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. Well, I had to defend Gordon. I'm not shitting on him for this lady that came out of nowhere and is now taking over. She was annoyed that you tampered with the witness. Had to. Because you went behind her back to talk to Maury, she will work with you but begrudgingly. Okay, so at least she's still in my pocket. Interesting that they're doing a psychoanalysis here. You and 77.9% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her how she could help with the puzzle box. Okay, at the funeral she was consoled when you were able to relate to her. That's nice too, but because you told her the truth about endangering Lucy, she now feels betrayed. That's the one thing, assuming that's the same color. The betrayal part is probably the main thing that's driving her to feel furious. So those other 20% of players were probably dirty liars, which I'm not going to do to someone who just lost their family, so... This one's tough, though. You and 55.6% of players left Iman traumatized. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. Sure, that was good. She appreciated your honest answers to her questions. She was traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of the Riddler. What's the other option, though? Is the other option she watches someone die, or... I don't know. I don't think there was ever a better choice for that one. It seemed like the options were either let someone else die, or you save everybody, and she's not deaf. I don't know what else you can do about that. Interesting. You and 77% of players saw Gordon become steadfast. He appreciated you backing up in front of Waller. He was glad that you trusted him with the truth because you took a side against Waller, so he steadfastly loyal to you. I think this is one of the more important relationships I wanted to maintain. This one and Alfred. Very important, in my opinion. What did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius? 82% of players confessed to Gordon Lucius was an ally. Okay, everyone wanted to confess. 10% of players told Gordon you could not talk about Lucius. Okay. 1% of players were silent. Okay, interesting. So everybody decided, usually, to tell Gordon that Lucius was an ally. Very few people were silent. Did you choose to visit Eli or Maury? It really didn't make sense to visit Eli, the thug that we captured. It just didn't seem like that would be helpful. So I don't think that's weird. Most people took it by force. I agree. I'm not helping this dirtbag. Okay. Did you save Iman or the agents? You and 71.5% of players sacrificed Iman in order to save the other agents. Yeah, I guess that really was the that was the thing there. It was choose one to save everybody, or And now I'm really surprised that despite me thinking that I'm playing kind of brute forcey and everything, I still matched everyone's decisions, at least the majority. Very interesting. Maybe this game is just that way, that they're trying to get you to make the decisions that feel like they're the harder decisions, but I'm still making them. So maybe I'm not playing this right. Maybe there's more brutal ways to play this, but I don't know. I feel like I did not make any decisions I regret, so that's an okay one for me. All right. That was chapter 1. I'll probably do chapter 2 next time I play. That might be tomorrow or the weekend. I'll see what's up. And there we go. I see a lady with a hammer. That's Harley Quinn, which I'm very excited about. Harley Quinn's pretty cool. Too bad that new movie is alright. So who's this guy? This guy's bald and this guy looks beefy. Is that Bane? I think that must be Bane. He's got a mask on, I think. Alright. we'll see who that is next time. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Glad I'm able to play these on stream so I can at least talk about my decisions as I'm making them. I like to talk a lot if y'all can't tell, so that's great. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Good night, y'all. I'll see ya in the next stream.